Cafeteria has changed dramatically since we were kids. Now hand sanitizer graces the tables along with ketchup, and peanut butter is a dirty word.
You lost a tooth? Congratulations.
Hildy Kalish is the school nurse at the Ridge Street Elementary School in Rye Brook, New York.
You can go back to class.
From loose teeth to bumps on the head, kids are in and out of her office all day long. But she gets really worried when she has to use supplies from the back of her door. That's where the emergency EpiPens and bottles of Benadryl are kept for almost 50 students with serious nut allergies. It's a worry at work and at home, where her own 16-year-old son deals with the same allergy. Since she started at Ridge Street, Kalish has made significant changes, as if her own son was a student.
When I started working here, children would eat peanut sandwiches, go to recess, play with a ball, throw the ball to a child who has a severe peanut allergy or a tree nut allergy, and that child would blow up, have trouble breathing.
Anaphylaxis is described as severe, life-threatening allergic responses that may cause lowered blood pressure, wheezing, vomiting, diarrhea, swelling, and hives. To prevent it, new rules are in place. The days of home-baked birthday treats are long gone.
If there is a birthday, and saying a parent decides they want to bake a cake, they're allowed to bake it in my refrigerator here in the freezer. I have cupcakes for the children who have allergies. They come and they get them and they bring them to the classroom.
And the cafeteria has been totally transformed. If a student brings a PB&J for lunch, they have to sit at a special table that's covered in paper.
On the tables there's Purell and wipes. Every child, even if they just get up to go to the bathroom, must wash their hands, come back, they can sit at the table, and again, so this way there's no cross-contamination.
Parents like Sandy Kornblum appreciate the extra protection. Her own 8-year-old son, Zachary, is highly allergic to peanuts. When she travels, she calls ahead and talks to the manager or chef of every kitchen who might be serving him. The same goes for play dates and birthday parties.
I always talk to the parents beforehand and find out what's being served. If pizza's being served, I call the pizza place and find out if they use anything in their pizza or if they use anything in their kitchen that could cause contamination.
These moms don't take any chances. They've seen what can happen if their kids come into contact with anything made with or even near peanuts.
If he eats it, he will not be able to breathe.
More and more kids are developing peanut allergies. But why? Some experts say the increased allergic population may be a result of over-sanitation.
There's also been a question of this hygiene hypothesis, that we're over-sanitizing our families, our environments, our children with a variety of products and reducing exposure to germs at an early age that may actually increase the amount of allergy that develops through childhood and beyond.
Precautions such as hand sanitizing are taken in schools like Ridge Street. But one Harvard professor is questioning whether parents and educators are taking it too far, causing what he calls nut hysteria. In a recent publication, Dr. Nicholas Christakis writes, a peanut was spotted on the floor of a school bus, whereupon the bus was evacuated and cleaned, even though it was full of 10-year-olds who, unlike 2-year-olds, could actually be told not to eat food off the floor. Many doctors will point out that highly allergic children don't actually have to eat that nut. Just being near it can cause a reaction. Christakis notes that about 150 people die a year from food allergies. He says the priorities are skewed when almost as many are killed by lightning. Worried parents are, according to Christakis, provoking anxiety in children and other adults. Nut allergy blogs blew up with angry posts after his opinions were published, and other doctors say there is still reason to worry.
People do become upset and do become anxious, but it is a real phenomenon.
We did reach out to Dr. Christakis for an interview, but he declined.